Hello there, folks. I want to welcome everybody to our global Zoom call here today. Just a little background about me. We're super excited about what's going on with this company. And I'm going to be your host today, and I'm going to share with you the background of our company, what it is that we do, and our business plan. But a little bit about me before we get started. My name is Indy Dhaliwal. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I'm a traditional business owner. I own a car dealership here in town. Me and my wife, we also have we do a lot of real estate renovations. So we invest and resell, also heavy in the crypto space. And my brother owns a oil and gas company, which we're heavily involved in. So, for me, when I was showcased this opportunity, I knew I was busy, right? I knew that I didn't have time to do anything. But the one thing that I always knew is that you have to have an open mind. And for myself, I just went to go view the information with an open mind, because an open mind is like a parachute. If it's not open, it's never going to work. So I went down, I sat down, I took a look. Me and my wife were there, and we heard all the information. And from hearing the information, we were compelled to act, because what we saw was just absolutely amazing. And my job here today is just to showcase that exact same thing that we saw, 2.5, 3 months ago with Hugh here today. So our company's name is Three, and Three is a global entrepreneurial movement. Our company is 6 months, 7 months new, so we're brand new into the market. Three is a global community of entrepreneurs who are driven by purpose, love, and contribution. I know when I came to view this information, purpose and love was at the higher end of the things that I was looking for. And funny enough, the contribution part has been probably the most amazing, because as we're moving forward and providing, the products that we provide to the market, that contribution part has been, creating even more purpose and love within us. So it's been absolutely amazing. Now, our company was founded on 3 pillars. One, people. The company understands that at the core, that people are the biggest and greatest asset. Number 2, purpose. To build a global community that's focused on the well-being of everyone around us through connection and contribution. And then 3, leverage, right? We use the leverage concept to build both time and money freedom through the curation of phytonutrients. Now, our founder to our company is Daniel Piku. He has 20 years of innovative business leadership, 6 years in the global e-commerce space, and he's built 2 successful digital service enterprises. Now, let me tell you, when I first, saw this information, this was actually critical to my thinking, being a business owner, is because I wanted to know who's leading the charge in this company. And I had a chance to meet Daniel a couple of weeks ago in Anaheim. And I'm telling you, we have a very special person at the top of this company. And for me, when I was evaluating this company, it was an important factor. So I am super excited to have a person like Daniel Piku leading the charge of our company. Now, our mission is to provide a platform so entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. And that mission is so important for all of us, especially me coming into this business. I've always looked to do things and to create things to be better at what I do. And then the people around us are also looking for these same things. So it's a contagious energy that we all have with this purpose. Now, in the phase 1 of our launch, we've launched over 14 countries. And if you look here on the slide, some of the countries that we've launched: Canada, USA, New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Macau, Vietnam, Thailand, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Greater China, and Japan. This is our first phase of our launch. And in this phase, we're able to do business in these, 14 countries. But as we start moving forward and go into phase 2 and 3 and 4, the world's a very big place. We have a lot of countries to launch, but we're very excited about where we are, and because we're just at the forefront of growing this company into a multi-billion-dollar company. Now, our science, right? Let's talk about the science, right? We have a lot of the company has explored a lot of parts of the world where they can find the most enriched soil to find the best ingredients. And when they did that, they curated these products into a pill form or a drink form. And then from there, once they've curated these products, what we have is a high level of absorption through this technology. So, I just want to take a second to talk about this before we move on. A lot of us have taken supplements or taken products, but when we take these products and look at these labels, and I thought for years that, when I was taking these products, whatever I read on the label was actually what I was getting, from the product, but that wasn't the case. If you take a look at traditional products that you can find at CVS or Superstore or London Drugs or wherever have you, most of these products are absorbing at 15 to 20%. And the big difference with our lipo delivery technology is that we absorb up to 90%. So let me just give you an example of that. Traditional product, we ingest the product, and once we ingest the product, it goes into our stomach, and we all have natural acid levels in our stomach that break down things so we can go to the washroom. In that process, those supplements or those the pills that we ingest are also getting broken down, and then they also go into the washroom. Now, with our lipo delivery, it's wrapped up in a fat bubble or a fat sheath. So when we ingest those same acids are trying to get to the product, but it doesn't have that same effect. So we have over 90% absorption, because then that goes into our small intestine and into the bloodstream. So that's why we get such great results with our products. Now, Dr. Dan Grubler is our Chief Scientific Officer, and I really want to spend time on that first bullet point there. He has had 15 years of cellular absorption formulation experience. Now, for me, that was important because when I was looking at this, I know that when somebody spends 10,000 hours or 10 years on something, they're a master at that. So I knew for a fact that, hey, listen, our products have been mastered by Dr. Dan Grubler. He's formulated over 70 nutritional supplements. He has 16 patents granted or pending, and he's Caltech trained and has a PhD in organic chemistry. He's also a health influencer, has 90,000 plus people on his TikTok, and he has a top 50 podcast. Behind him, we have a group of doctors that also support him in making our products the best that they are. So these group of doctors are elevating our products on a daily. Now, when I was looking at this presentation for the first time, 3 months ago, I was sitting here, and at this point, here is what made sense to me. The two hardest things in business for myself, when I, look over the last 35 years of business, is number one, starting a company, and then number two, developing a product. So starting a company, we have, Daniel Piku at the helm of this company that has done all the hard work to start the company. So that has already been completed for us. Number two, then if you have to develop a product, that's also a very difficult thing to do. Now, Dr. Dan Grubler and these group of doctors have developed that product. So the two hardest things to do in business are already done for us by Daniel Piku and these doctors. So when I'm sitting here at this point and I'm taking this information in, I was very excited because that has already been done for us. Now let's quickly go through our 6 pillars of wellness, as we have 6 products. Our first product is called Vitalite, right? Vitalite provides a vast portfolio of vitamins, minerals, nutrients that are vital for proper health. It also promotes heart, brain, and eye health, supports the health of the gut microbiome, and promotes cellular energy. Now, when I first started to take this product, I felt my energy levels just get a lot better, and I think it was maybe after 2 or 3 days that I was feeling all the benefits of this product. Now, the key to this product, again, and for every product we have, is the reason we feel these results is the high absorption level. I'm going to keep on maintaining that on every product because it's essential, right? We have high absorption, and that's why we get the results we get. Now, the next product is what we call collagen. It's a collagen. It promotes vibrant, youthful-looking skin. It delivers 5 grams of highly bioavailable marine collagen. And if you're into collagen, that is the collagen that you would want. Promotes the body's natural ability to produce collagen. So this particular product, all our products come for a 30-day period, this product has 10 packages or 10 drinks in there. And what happens is you take the product for 10 days and then you take off 20. And in that process, it starts to build up your natural ability to produce collagen. This also supports healthy skin, hair, and nails, supports healthy immune response, and joints. So this is a phenomenal product. The next product we have is Eternal. Eternal has 200 milligrams of highly bioavailable resveratrol, protects and supports cells from damage and premature aging, promotes cellular health and longevity, and it works to neutralize free radicals. So this is also a drink, and I'm going to tell you, when you, kind of the analogy here, when you rip this off and you drink the drink, imagine a bunch of submarines inside your body, and they're actively working to neutralize the free radicals. That's what this is doing. This product is also our highest absorbing product. So this is another phenomenal product. Delivers powerful phytonutrients, also to protect against UV damage. The next product we have is Revive. This supports healthy joints, eases muscle stiffness, maintains a healthy inflammation status of the body, and promotes exercise recovery. Also counteracts the effects of free radicals. Now, this product I have a personal testimony to. And I'll just tell you what I've been going through the last 5-6 years. I got into an accident, I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago. And it was a fairly bad accident. We got hit from behind. The gentleman was doing 140, 150 kilometers an hour at very high speeds. And I've had a hip issue for that 5 or 6 years. And I've tried everything. Went to the chiropractor. We done deep massages. We done everything that you could think of to try to alleviate that pain. It would never go away. About 3 or 4 days after taking this product, I found that pain was slowly subsiding, because I had problems going up and down stairs or even walking, and I'd get a real sharp pinch, like a nerve pinch. And that is slowly started to go away after 3 or 4 days. Now we're talking a couple of months later, I do not feel that pain anymore. So this product I absolutely love. I'm going to take it for the rest of my life because I don't have to put up with that pain. So I really recommend this product. The next product we have is Purify. It's a detox and a cleanse of your 5 organs, which are your elimination organs: liver, lungs, colon, kidneys, and skin. This increases nutrient absorption into the body. It also helps support a healthy weight and eliminates heavy metal toxins. I have another personal testimony to this product as well. About 7 or 8 years ago, I developed a digestive issue, and many nights I'm not getting proper sleep. I got to get up. I got to tend to my stomach pains, and it's been a pain in the butt. I've done a lot of different food type works, allergy work to see maybe food types are getting to me, and we haven't been able to put our finger on it. After about a week of taking this product, all those issues have gone away, and I no longer have any of those issues. So this is a phenomenal product to help detoxify and clean these organs in our body. Now, the last product we have is called Immune. Immune promotes the health of both the innate and adaptive immune systems. It supports the body's healthy immune response and enhances the gut microbiome. Now, this particular product, you're taking 2 a day. I've been taking them since I got involved in the company. And I've heard from the leadership before that if you're not feeling too well, load up. Maybe take 5 or 6 and, see how you feel the next day. Now, I'm going to give you a personal story. About 2 weeks ago, I got very sick on a Friday night. I was not feeling too well, and I did exactly that. I overloaded on this, woke up the next morning absolutely fine. So this is another phenomenal product. Now, what's our overall approach? Our overall approach is proactive wellness. So the immune pill that we have, the supplement that we have, acts like a dog or a fence or a security guard. It's keeping things out. The Vitality, as you see in the picture before you, is the foundation to the house. The Vitality for us is the foundation for our body. The collagen in the picture shows you the outside of that house, a nice shiny brown house. The collagen for us it takes care of our house, which is the outside of our body. So we have a nice shiny hair, nails, that sort of thing. The Eternal, as you see in the picture before you, shows the roof. And you know, if your house has a good roof, it's going to age very well. If it has a bad roof, it's not going to age too well because it's going to rot. This particular product is the same thing for us. It allows us to age with grace. The next product we have Revive. It shows the rigidity of the house, the strength of the house. The Revive product is the same thing for us, for our joints or muscles, all these issues we may be having, and bringing the inflammation down to keep us strong. And then the last product we have is what we call Purify. And that Purify is simply taking out the trash. Now, the key, again, to all these products is the high absorption. This is why we get the results we get. And I'm absolutely in love with all of the products that we have. Now, that was the background of the company and the products. Now, I'm going to go into the financial rewards plan. And the financial rewards plan of this company are absolutely exciting. And I love to talk about this because it's what we're all excited about to create in our lives. Now, there's 8 streams of income that we make with this company. 7 of the 8 streams are built through the network we are building. 1 of the 8, or 2 of the 8, sorry, are the streams that we make from the entire company. So let's dig into this. The first way we make money is what we call retail commissions. So example, if you were to sell one of our products, and that product, say, was $100, and we're just using that for common numbers. If it's $100, you would make 25% commission, which is deposited into your bank account the next day. Now, when you sell these products to a customer, that's retail customer. So they are paying retail dollars. So that's the first way you would make money. Now, the second way I think is a more intelligent way to make money. You would speak to that same customer and ask, Mr. Customer, you know, would you be open to having your own online store, which is going to cost you a membership fee of $30, and you can then buy at wholesale. This is kind of like Costco, right? So now you're taking a look at the person. They get 30% off on all the products. I think this is the smarter way to get in and to acquire these products. So this is the way that we, really show this to all our networks when we're building this forward. Now, the company knows, just like Costco, when you're introducing, these kind of discounts, they introduce packages at greater discounts as well. So let's quickly go through them. The first package we have is what we call an intro pack. The intro pack gives you 3 of our 6 products, which is your anti-aging, your multivitamin, and your immune. So you get those products for $200 USD, right? So what the company has done for us, which is absolutely phenomenal, if you buy these packages individually, it comes to around $315 to $320 USD. But when you package it together in this package, the company has provided us a greater discount for this package pricing. The next product we have is what we call a premium package. The premium package is approximately a 2-month supply of all 6 of the products, which are $600 USD for this product. The next package we have is what we call a business builder package, which is $1,360 USD. And this is about approximately 5-month supply of all the products. And then the last product we have is what we call the founder package, which is $1,960 USD. It gives you about a 7-month supply of all the products and about an $800 saving when you look at purchasing these individually, opposed to buying this package. Now, that is probably the most exciting package that we have right now, not only because of what you're getting in terms of supply and discount, but if you take to the look at the left side of that package, it says limited time and quantity only. The company is offering the new people getting into this business a 2% shareholder position if you buy this package. Now, I'm going to speak on this a little bit later on the slide, but just remember that I had said that. Now, once you introduce somebody into the business, if you take a look on the right-hand portion of the slide where you see the orange tabs with a $sign, what that correlates to is somebody buys the intro package, you would receive a $25 product introduction bonus. If you would buy a premium package, you would receive a $100 product introduction bonus. Business builder package pays you $245. Founder package also pays you, sorry, let me get out of the way, $350. So when he introduces to people that buy those packages, we get that product introduction bonus, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, the next way we make money, right? This is the part that it's so exciting. I got to take a little sip of water. this part is absolutely exciting, and I want to compare for everybody on the line just to think about one thing. Like, I'm a business owner. We own a car dealership. Right before I explain the side, I just want to give you my story. In our car dealership, we've been in business for 32 years. Day one, when we opened up our company, to year 18, we did not spend not even one penny on advertising. What did we do? What we ended up doing was using word of mouth advertising. So a customer came in, we took really good care of our customer, and then he would go tell 4 or 5 people. And then those customers would come in, we take really good care of our people, and then they'd go tell 4 or 5 people. And slowly we built a business through word of mouth advertising that has grown and allowed us to be in business for 32 years. So when I'm looking at this slide for the first time, it rung a bell with me. I said, this is exactly what we did, right? But we have a bigger opportunity with this company that I have even with my dealership. So what we're actually paid for here is for advertising. We are the advertising budget for the company. So let's dig in. So that's you right there. And say, for example, you introduce Bob and Sue. And Bob and Sue take a look at the information and they decide that they want to get in, right? So that now you have 2 business partners. Now they go out and do the same thing, right? 2 now becomes 4, then becomes 8, then becomes 16. And through the compound effect, the numbers start getting really, really big. Now you can earn up to $17,500 weekly for this advertising as you and your team go out to start advertising, right? This is all we're doing, is we're showing the business. Now, when I saw that number for the first time, you know, the gentleman in front said, hey, listen, this money is not guaranteed, but the opportunity is guaranteed. And I said, okay, I'm home, because I'm a hardworking guy, and you know, your work ethic is what you get paid for. So I was completely excited. Now, note there on the bottom, you can also obtain the Happy 10. And when you attain the Happy 10, that's what it's really saying, is you've put 10 people into the network to help build this with us, your business partners. And that potential now increases to $27,000 per week. So that's over $100,000 per month of potential that you can go and earn. And I really want everybody to remember this online, is that we are the marketing budget for the company. So the harder we work, the more we make, right? So this is absolutely essential. Now, let's talk about that founders pool that I was speaking of. The founders pool gives you 2% of the global sales of the company. So if you purchase that package, you have that ability to get 2% of the global sales of the company. So that's why all the leadership of this company is absolutely exciting to see. They're excited for everybody to win, because as this company gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's going to become a billion-dollar company for sure, right? We get that little bit of that 2% as a group of people that invested in the founders pool, right? So that's absolutely exciting. Now, the next way we get paid is what we call rank advancement bonuses. So when we all begin as a brand ambassador. And as you take a look in that box, it's right on the left-hand side. When I began 3 months ago, I was a brand ambassador. And then you need to become a qualified brand ambassador. And the question is, how do you do that? You order one of the packages. And then to become a 1-star, you want to start the network as we showed in that diagram and introduce us to a couple of people. And then you help those people introduce a couple of more people, you become a 2-star. Then you introduce and help your people, you become a 3-star, and then a 3-star elite. And they give you coupons, as you notice above, you know, when you hit these positions. So not only are you getting paid when you're building this, the company then also gives us money back, so then we can reinvest into our own business. I find this to be so ingenious. It's absolutely mind-numbing, because if you hear a lot of business owners, when they make money, what do you hear? Oh, we've reinvested back into our company, and this company gets it. So they're able, what they've done for us is they've given us money that we can start putting back into our business so we can grow it even bigger. So these are the first introductory positions. Now, the next 4 positions are 4-star director, 5-star director, 6-star director, and 7-star director. And all you've really done at this point is just help a lot more people and introduce more people and grow that network, right? You've advertised to a lot more people. And as you see, they start giving you more money as you look up top there. They're giving you more tokens. And those tokens you are using to invest where? Back into your business. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, the top three positions in the company, let me just get out of the way, gold diamond, crown diamond, and royal crown diamond. And now when you reach these positions, I mean, the company is so new, these are phenomenal positions that all the leaderships are fighting to get to. They just give you a lot more. They give you a lot of cash bonuses that you can see there, $50, $100, and $250,000. Now, the one thing that I really want to state, going back to this position, so from 4-star director and up, what the company does is give you check matches. And I really want to take a minute to stop and explain that, because if you get this, I welcome you to 3 because it's big. So let me just go back here a slide. When you get involved in the company, you start to introduce people. And our goal is to help these people win, right? So say, for example, in this example, you introduce Bob and Sue. And Bob went out and had a great month. He made $10,000. If you already acquired the Happy 10, you would get 30% check match to what he made. So for example, he made 10, you would make 3,000. Say Sue went out and really kicked butt, and she made $20,000, and you're happy for Sue. But because you introduced Sue and you have the Happy 10, you would get $6,000 check match for her business. And folks, this happens month after month, year after year. So we're really rooting for people and for them to win. The check match is really where it's at. Now, I'll give you an example of me when I first got into this business. I got that concept right away. And I said, okay, hold on a second. If I can introduce 2 and I'm going to help them, I'm going to pour everything I have into them to win, why don't I just introduce 4 or 10 or 15? So what we ended up doing is introducing 25, 26 people our first 28 days. And then from there, that turned into 100 people in the first month. So that's all we want to do. We want to help our people win. So check matches are huge in this business. Now, let's quickly forward through. Now, there's also a global leadership pool bonus. When you hit 4-star director and above, you get then additional 3% part of the leadership pool. So if you got the founder pack, you already banked the 2%. And then you get to 4-star director, which a lot of people are striving to do. And you're going to hear from a couple of people tonight that have done this, and they're absolutely excited about it. You get an additional 3% for a total of 5% of the global pool. Guys, now start thinking and using your imagination. We will become a billion-dollar company. And as we become a multi-billion-dollar company, start to imagine what that 5% looks like. It's life-changing for everybody on this line, including myself. So that's the 8th way. And those are the total 8 ways that we have to make income with our company. Now, how do you get started? There's 3 ways to get started. Number 1, you can become a retail customer. Number 2, you can become a preferred customer. And remember, retail, you pay retail. Preferred, you pay wholesale. And when you're a preferred customer, it costs you $30 a year. That's your membership fee to get your own online store so you can go out and acquire your products through your own store. Or you can do what we're doing here, is become a distributor. For that same $30 enrollment fee, right, you are now building a team. You get a replicated website, and you have online back office where it allows you to gauge and goal track and keep a track of all your businesses a traditional business would. And then from there, once you've done that, you want to choose your package that suits your needs. It could be the intro package, the premium package, business builder package, or the founder package. My recommendation always is going to be the founder package. And this is the way I explain it because it just makes sense. The best, a good way to get in is the intro package. A better way to get in is the premium package. And even a better way is a business builder package. But the best way to get in is the founder package, because you not only get the supply, you not only get a great discount, but you get 2% shareholder position of the company. Phenomenal. Now, here are the 4 phases of growth of our industry. And if you take a look at these 4 phases, this is what all companies in our industry face: formulation, concentration, momentum, and stability. Now, I'm going to give you my 2-second anecdote on this. I'm not new to the industry. I've been in the industry before. And, when I was in the last company in this industry, we were in what was called the stability phase, where a lot of people know about the company. It's well known in the market. I still did well in it. But, we missed that momentum phase, as you see before that. And that I've seen that momentum phase when things get crazy big and exciting. We're all the way on the left-hand side, or, into formulation or just coming out of formulation. So everybody that's listening to this Zoom call tonight, just know of the timing. The timing is special. We are so early in this opportunity. So if you're getting even 2% of it, just know this, it's the greatest time to get in, because when momentum hits, there are going to be a lot of happy faces within 3. And what's our end goal? Our end goal is what you see here. The end goal is to create a global community of online stores or business partners all over the globe. And anytime a product is sold, the network is getting paid. So this is what we're trying to achieve on a day-to-day basis, is building this global community. Now, folks, this is exactly what I saw. This is the presentation me and my wife saw when we first saw this business 3 months ago. And I'm going to tell you what I was thinking that day after this presentation, and I encourage you to think much of the same. Number one, I was sitting there evaluating the company, and I thought to myself, does the company make sense, and do the products make sense? I know health is important to me and my wife. We talk about it a lot before this company came to us. And I had a huge check mark there from the company's perspective and the product perspective. So big check mark, we agree there. The second thing I thought about was leadership. Being in this industry before, leadership is everything. And that particular night, I was able to meet a bunch of the leaders. And then consequently, I've been around and met a lot of these leaders. Folks, we have the best leadership that you can have in the industry. We have so many different people that are so high level. It's a huge check mark for me when it comes to leadership. And then the third thing I thought about was timing. And I thought timing in 2 different perspectives. Number one, timing of the company. It's 6 months old or 6 months new, right? When is the best time to get into something? In the beginning, in the middle, or the end? And I know 100% of the people on this call are going to say in the beginning. You're absolutely right. It's like getting in front of the dot-com boom. It's like getting in front of Bitcoin, right? The people that take advantage of it in the very beginning, you have the greatest chance of winning. Then I thought the second thing of timing. And for me, the second thing I thought of timing was, the timing of the economy, right? It's tough out there, folks. It is tough, right? Grocery prices are higher. Natural gas, electricity prices are higher. Gasoline prices are higher. Families are struggling out there. They are. I'll give you an example for our dealership. Pre-COVID, we had no problems. Customers, we deal with European high-end cars, and they have no problem swiping their cards. Since COVID happened, these same people that I know, these same customer of ours that we've had for years, they have a problem swiping that credit card because they just don't have enough money. Things are tight. So when I looked at this company from those perspectives, it just made sense to me. I had 3 big check marks. I turned to my wife. I said, what do you think? She goes, babe, what do you think? I said, I'm all in. She goes, I'm with you. And it has been the greatest ride in the last 3 months. It's given us purpose in life. We're driven, and we're building a billion-dollar brand. Now, folks, what I'd like to do today, this is the end of my presentation. I'd like to bring on a couple of people to speak about their experiences. The first person I'd like to bring on is Renee Lynn. She's a brand new 4-star director. They're absolutely excited. She's a business owner from Las Vegas in California. So if you could please share us your testimony. Renee?
Thank you, Indy. Thank you so much. You did such a great job. I love your perspective because I'm a traditional business owner for 37 years. I started at 24 years old with my first business. I was in the event business for many years. And I had all the things. I had 50 to 70 employees all the time. I was always worried about where I was going to get those payroll taxes from, and did we make enough money? And eventually I went on to build, get commercial space. I had 4 businesses, and it was big. And in 2009, it took a big hit. And so, I, like you, I always had several streams of income, and I admire people that do that. And so I had to really shift my career at that point. And I went into the health and wellness space. And so I had clinics in both Northern and Southern California. And then 2020 hit and everything was shut down. And I was just like, there has to be a different way. And I love the online space anyway. And I was shifting a lot of my business to my e-commerce side. And, I had a lot of things in place, but I'll tell you what, when we launched our digital platform, it has been the most amazing ride of my life. And you know what? I'm a hard worker and I love to work. I love to help others. I love to help others on so many different levels, whether it is just finding good health and good products. People are out there taking products. They don't know if they work. Like I did that a lot. Like I was sick for a long time and I was just hoping and praying I could find something that would, get me back to myself like I am today. And that's really where the products played a big part. But not only that, just, with our digital platform, I was able to meet our next guest speaker, Dr. Belle Antioquia, and her and I have been, we've been friends for a long time, but we had no idea what would happen here in this business. And we have opened up international markets. We have traveled. We have had fun. I have to tell you that the last couple of weeks, getting that 4-star director done has been, I think we wore our pajamas a lot because we were just working around the clock, but that was inspiring too. And just all the people that come together and all the lives that we impact all the time. I love that. I love every person on my team who has just been there and just did whatever we needed to do, and all the people that have believed in me and trusted me, and I've been able to help through better health, through better wellness, through learning how to be entrepreneurs. Nobody helped me in 1986, and so this is amazing how much great mentorship we have here. And like you said, the leadership is what attracted me also, because as a traditional business owner, I'm not going to put myself in the hands of just anybody. If I'm going to put my business with somebody, I know who I'm dealing with. And that's what we have here. We have amazing, amazing leaders. And so that's what I have to share today.
Beautiful. I want to thank you, Renee, for your contributions and your success. And it's great to hear from other business owners. Like we're seeing this out of the same lens. Like we've all been affected in business in 08 and 2020. And, we're looking for a different perspective. So I congratulate you on all your success. So if I can get Dr. Belle online here with us, if you can share us your story and what you have done, that'd be awesome to hear from you as well. I think you'll have to unmute yourself, Dr. Belle.
Can you hear? Yes.
Perfect. You go right ahead. Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Indy. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for having me here today. Probably my story is different because, probably I'm more product driven. I run I run a full-time business, dental business here in San Diego. I've been in practice for over 20 years. Actually, I started with this when Renee shared with me a product that helped me with some of my conditions. So when I signed up, I actually told her that I am not going to sell. I'm not going to recruit. I'm just like a user that I just wanted to join because I wanted to get the products on time every month, just paying for wholesale price. So that started it all. And then, with the effects of the products on me, a lot of my friends and family and even patients were asking me what I was taking. So what I did was just to share the products with them. And that started it, Now we have built, I probably have like 500 brand ambassadors, in my team. We have extended our team to several different countries in Asia, especially the Philippines. That's where I am from. Actually, we've been there twice, June and August. And during that time, we were able to onboard over 100 founders. So hopefully we're going to be open soon there on the ground, and that's what we're hoping for. I'm just saying that, it is not impossible to do this if you're doing something full time or you're into a different career. Now, I am looking at this as my future, near, soon retirement. And so last night, before the strike of midnight, I was able to complete all my cycles to reach a 4-star director level. And that is because of the wonderful team that we have and the wonderful leadership and mentorship of the company. So I hope that inspires a lot of people. Like I've said, this could be done if you have something, even if you have a full-time career or a full-time profession. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want to congratulate Dr. Belle as well on her contribution and success. This is absolutely phenomenal. But there's something that you said that excites me to another level. Dr. Belle just wanted to be a customer, and that's all she wanted to do. I am telling everybody on this line that when you take these products, they are absolutely phenomenal. And when they are inside you and creating benefits, you're automatically going to get more out of this. And you know what? And then when you see that change in other people, it automatically starts driving your business. So I congratulate you both on 4-star director. It's a big motivation for the rest of us that are working extremely hard. And then I want to bring up the one last speaker who's going to bring this in for a landing. He's somebody that's I've had the ability to work with. I'm absolutely excited to work with him every day. He's a great mentor, not only to myself, but the entire team. He's been in the industry a long, long time. I've seen him win in other companies. Now I'm winning with him. None other than Mr. Gilbert Anderson.
Wow, 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 wow. That's all I can say. I want to give it back to Indy and Renee and Dr. Belle. Where does it, I just want to tell you, I grew up and I thought I was a nobody from nowhere in a little town of 1,000 people if you counted every dog and every cat. And to really understand this, Anne Marie and I have 4 children, 7 grandchildren. And I'll tell you what, I just wanted to be a somebody. That's all I wanted to be. I wanted to win. And here I'm doing business with car dealerships owners. We're doing with doctors and business owners for 36 years in California. Where does that happen? Only in this industry that you get to be a part of it. And here's why. One day I looked at a presentation just like this. And I sat at the back of the room and I thought the only people that did this were people who couldn't get a job. And now I realize it's people that don't want a job that go out and to have hope and to go out and to breathe. And so here's what I want to let everybody know. When I joined this company and I started building a team, you know what? I came in it for the money. I'm going to tell you, for the freedom. But you know what I got out of it? I got into the health and wellness. If I'd have been a house a few years ago, I'd have been condemned. I've been putting amazing products into my body. I'm probably the healthiest 61-year-old person that I've ever met, and that's me, because I made some choices, and these were the great food supplements that I got to put in my body that gives me the vitality to play with my grandchildren, to go. I seen Dr. Belle and Renee, and we've been on, world trips with them. And I want to tell you in closing with this, I love this company. I love the ownership. And if there's anybody that wants to have more or be more and do more, and you want to have who doesn't want to be happier? Who doesn't want to be healthier? And who doesn't want to be wealthier or find another stream of income? I want you to get back with the person that brought you on here today. And more important, we got an amazing promotion on right now that just came on today. If you don't know about it, you'll get told about it by whoever brought you on the call. And I will tell you, you guys, sit back, enjoy the health. But I would tell you, if you love an opportunity, the opportunity is now. So with that, I want to give it back to you, Indy. What a phenomenal job. I love working with you. And you guys, we get to grow together. And with that, you guys, the greatest commodity in the world is hope. And if you can have hope, you can do anything. So with that, you guys, I'm looking forward to meeting you somewhere as we go around the world, start local and build global. Thank you so much, Indy.
Perfect. Thank you, Gilbert. I want to just quickly thank Gilbert, Renee, and Dr. Bell, the 4-star directors. I'm excited to see these guys win. And I'm also excited for the people that are watching this for the first time online, our future 4-star directors. You know, that's all we ever did here was make a decision. I was compelled to act. These 3 4-star directors were compelled to act, and we just put ourselves into the system. So if you're hearing this for the first time, get in. Welcome to 3, and let's go build, like like Gilbert said, hopes and dreams, and go fulfill everything that we wanted out of life. So with that being said, everybody have a good night and a fantastic evening, and we'll see everybody over the top. Thank you. Bye-bye.